I got my dogs and they making noise straight from the town. Run it. Listen, Takeover Battle League Illadelphia card. I'm gonna start with this. I thought about driving to Philly. I live in Jersey. I thought about driving to Philly for the Illadelphia card from Takeover Battle League. Shout out to Takeover Battle League. Shout out to Chilla. Shout out to Kenny. Shout out to Zay. I thought about it. I saw Cassidy. I saw Easy the Block Captain. I saw all this promo. It was going crazy. Cassidy saying Easy's not from Philly. He's bringing up old music videos, old info. Easy doing a whole documentary defending himself. He's from Philly. He's from Philly. He's from Philly. You know it's gonna be Pat Cassidy in Philadelphia. Easy to Block Captain in Philadelphia. You know it's gonna be packed. Reed Dollars in Philadelphia. You know it's gonna be packed. It's gonna be legendary. It's gonna be a great night. I thought about going, however, I am glad I did not. Oh my goodness. I saw the pay-per-view. Shout out to Takeover Battle League. They did the best they could. We not going. I'm not really going to bash Takeover Battle League at all. Can't do that. They did the best they could. They've been going crazy this whole year, and this card was lined up to be a great event too. However, we're gonna start from Cassidy versus Easy because that's really the story of the night. Before we get to the Lamont Roach fight, for Lamont Roach Pitbull, I got to do a live before we get to the fight. Before I go over there and get to the fight, because we got to do this. Because I was watching the battles and it's crazy. The battle ended early, not even midway through the second round. Probably 8 bars into Easy's second round. Easy rap first. He started off defending himself. I'm like, oh my goodness, no crowd reaction, no haymakers. But then he started heating up. He was talking to Cass in the first, like, yo, I never hated on you. I gave you props. I'm from Philly. Just because you don't want me to be from Philly, I'm still from Philly. And then he was like, you know what? Forget that. He went straight to the bars. He went back to the bars. How you, bro, Cat? He was wilding. Easy was started wilding. He started heating up late in the first round. Solid round. Debatable though. It's beatable. It's beatable. Cassidy goes. He goes second. First of all, Philadelphia, forget it, because both these gentlemen are from Philadelphia. So we going to talk about that after this. I hate, as someone who's been in battle rap for years, watched battle rap pay-per-views, been into some big events, been a part of battles. I do not like the big names where they both got crazy entourages. It's good for the look of things. Yeah, of course. It's good for the look of things. You know, you see one dude, he bringing 50 of his people. Other dude bring 50 of his people. He's from the city. He from the city. It looks great on camera for the fans back home watching it. If you in a building, you are heated because you've been standing since 1 p.m. It is 10:30 right now. This just happened about 9:30. You heated. You are heated. Your feet hurting. You tired of these intermission between battles. You people smoking weed. You tired of the smoke. You probably a little faded. You probably a little drunk. You've been drinking. You probably hungry. You probably want to get to the Lamont Roach fight after this. Yo, we'll be going after this, or I want to go home. Or maybe you drove, so you like, oh my gosh, I got. When's this battle starting? So Cassidy start, and he say Easy's brother is a snitch, which get crowd reaction, of course. He said his mom's hooked on drugs, gets crowd reaction, of course. Cool. You know, it's like this is a Philly thing. This is that type of battle. It's a grudge match. We're not just rapping. It's a grudge match. They wasn't bumping each other so far. It's a grudge match. However, Easy was reacting to Cassidy's bars. He was saying little slick shit. What? Like what? Who? Who did my brother put in jail? Who? Who we talking about? Now, did Cassidy say a little bit things too in the first when Easy was rapping a little bit, but he was just shaking his head like lies, like lies, whatever. And then Cassidy started to slow down towards the second half of the first. Easy won the first to me. Some people could say Cassidy won the first because he started hot and then he went cold. Easy started cold, he went hot. I don't care. It doesn't matter because 8 bars in the Easy's second round. Here come the arguing. Yo, I'll beat you. What's up? Now finger pointing. Now we gotta do the whole scuffle, and the battle stops. The battle ends. It's done right there. Now, during this little intermission of them trying to argue, trying to get it back together, trying to lower the crowd so we can get back to rapping, you hear Cassidy in the camera saying, "You from Pottsville? You from Pottsville? You're not from Philly. You from Pottsville," which it gives off the impression that Cass he ain't he ain't want to rap for real. That's the impression it gave off. Once he saw the vibe of the crowd and the mic issues that they was having the whole night, especially in that battle too, both of them was having mic issues. The whole everyone's having mic issues. Apparently, they went to take over. They went to the store mid event and got some new microphones. Now, the thing about the microphones too, what people don't understand is I hate when battle rap turn me up, because this isn't a concert. This is a competition where if I'm the loudest, my bars are gonna hit harder. So I want my microphone to be loud so you can hear it through the entire venue. So it carries out through the entire venue. The only issue with that is that you damaging the mics and you got 10 battles on this card. So the mics are getting damaged. People are moving with the mics, sweat, smoke getting into the mic, and you screaming into it for hours. So there's gonna be microphone issues. Not saying that was the whole issue because I'm not there, but I know that plays a factor into it. Because I know battle rap. Everybody, yo, turn me up, turn me up, turn me up. They gotta hear me. They gotta hear me. It damages the mics. But that was a whole thing throughout the entire event. So it was definitely more than that. And what I also know is they definitely do a mic check before the event, but with so many people in the crowd and so many people screaming, so many people screaming into the microphone, so many people moving, it's hard to really grasp of like what's really going to happen when they get to the battles. And when they get to the fifth battle of the night, when they get to the seventh battle of the night, it's hard to do it. So the microphone issue was impactful. Nonetheless, the battle stopped and it was done. It was done. As soon as I saw them start to argue, I knew for a fact this event was done. Cass did not want to rap. He didn't want to rap. During the scuffle, you can see Cass talking to Easy. You from Pottsville. You from Pottsville. Everybody said, yo, everybody relax, relax, relax. Nobody was paying attention, but the camera was on him. He was saying, yo, you from Pottsville. He's trying to get under his skin. And then you see Easy's bodyguards push him back, and Easy's just chilling because he knew what was up. He's like, oh, he don't want to rap. Easy just tweeted, yo, they trying to find a venue. I'm ready to rap right now. We could rap in a parking lot if we want to. Easy was ready. He was ready. I know he was ready. Because all that promotion that Cassidy did beforehand, I could tell he was ready. And I know Easy was heating up in that second and third round. That first round, he started cold. He ended up hot. Now, 0-0. I don't got no judging for that battle. I don't care about that battle. It was bad. I hope they finish it tonight. It's still 10:30. It's still early. I'm still trying to get to the Lamar Roach and Pitbull fight. So that's why I'm trying to do this live and get this out the way. Take over. They fumbled the bag on this one because I know they paid a lot of money for Cassidy and to do it in Philadelphia. And when two niggas got their entourages, bad shit happens. Nonetheless, we're gonna start with the top of the event. We got Chilla Jones and Rosenberg Raw. That wasn't even the first battle. We're gonna do this. K Walker versus Excel. I had Excel winning going into it. I was hoping he won. He was gonna win going into it. He should win. He's a veteran, right? He choked. Now, when I battled him, which was 10 years ago in Brockton, he was wilding on me. I thought he was gonna get that Excel. Choked. New England didn't look good tonight. New England did not look good tonight. I'm hung up on that. Everybody hung up on Cass and everything. I'm hung up on New England did not look good tonight. K Walker's from Philly, yes. But Excel, you can't choke. What we doing, bro? But we moving on. We moving on. Shout out to Excel. I hope he jumped back. Shout out to Team Hami. Chilla versus Rosenberg Raw. Now, seen bits and pieces of this. And I saw some of Chilla's raps, and it wasn't really hitting. It was hitting because Chilla got a pin. If he a Hall of Famer, he got a pin. But this is Philly. This is Philly. This is gritty. This is the home of brotherly love. Like, this is, you gotta have a flow. You gotta have raps that people can feel. And I knew Chilla kind of didn't have that Philly-esque part to him. The Rosenberg Raw Day, he from I think he's from Norristown, if I'm not mistaken, which is like a little bit outside of Philly. But he got the flow. When I saw the clips of Rosenberg Raw, of course, it's just his style just fits Philly, 100% fits Philly. And people saying he won, I wouldn't be mad if he won. That's why I'm saying New England did not look good tonight, especially for two men that was starting the card as we should. We in Philly, you feel me? It should be Philly rappers to be on the card to main event, but we did not look good. So that was it for New England. We went 0-2 tonight. I'm not too happy about it. 2026, I'm outside. I'm back outside. I was writing down what I want to accomplish battle rap wise, and I'm outside next year. I promise that. Been writing. I'm about to go right tonight. I'm about to go somewhere right tonight. Watch the fight and write. I'm on go. I'm locked in. Now, the battles that didn't happen, Redolls versus Cortez. I only care about it because Redall is innocent Philly. I know he's gonna get mad love as he deserves it. Charlie Clips versus Vixen Assassin. That's one I'm really Arse versus Vixen Assassin. Excuse me. Hold on. Vixen in battle. Charlie Clips and Vixen did not battle. Mad about that. That didn't happen. Nonetheless, those two battles did not go down. All right. Next. Real Deal versus Chef Trash. Trash. Sorry. Chef Trash, I guess, 2-1. I don't care. Real Deal should have did better. He's from PA. I don't care if you don't got gun bars. You should be more creative. He was not good. Neither was Chef. I think he battles tomorrow. What we doing? He battles tomorrow. You are. What we doing? What are we doing? That battle was not good. I don't got nothing to judge from that. O-Red versus Sheet happens. O-Red clipped him. Now, this is when the crowd started to be terrible and started to be trash. I'm seeing tweets of people saying, "Nah, it was just the mic issues," or "Nah, they was just not good," or "Nah, some people wasn't listening." I'm hearing mixed reviews, but you start to see people just having conversations in the background. O-Red was wilding on Sheed in the first round. The second round, he was doing okay, and then he started to fade, but she didn't have nothing. He had some cool stuff, but it's just like you. That's what I'm saying. Back to what I was going. In Philly, you gotta have a flow. What you rap in New York with the too lyrical, it's not gonna work. The too much of a certain style, it's not gonna work. If you don't have a flow, a rapping flow, and you're not saying something that we can literally feel, we not gonna rock with it. I'm not from Philly. I'm just saying as the Philly people, that's what I got from that. We not rocking with it if you don't got a good flow, if you don't got some charisma. Therefore, all red clipped him. And he's from Jersey. He stayed over. Next, we got Rum Nitty versus Loso. Rum Nitty 2-1. This is when the mic issues was at its worst. Loso tried to, he tried to freestyle. He tried to do a little 1-2 to help things out, but it just didn't work out, bro. It just wasn't good. He had some moments, but Rum Nitty kind of just outvetted him with the punches. He said some cool stuff. He said get low for bread. Like he was wilding. It wasn't the best Rum Nitty I seen either, but it also could just be the mic issues. This is at this point in the middle of the night is when the event was like, "Yo, what we doing? This is starting to look like a bad card because now we got niggas choking. We got boring battles. We got someone who got a battle tomorrow who's not really giving his 100%. What we doing? So now it's looking crazy. Next, A War versus Jada Nightwing. Oh my goodness! And this was when the night was at its lowest. I'm not a fan of Jada Nightwing in general. Shout out to Jay. I'm just saying of his rap style. When I saw him at the PGs years ago, he showed love, but I'm just not a fan of his rap style because it's very unique, and I think we need that in battle rap. So I'm not saying he shouldn't rap because he's nice. He should be up there with the killers because he's one of them. I'm not a fan of his style, but he's a killer. I'm not a hater. But like I said, in Philadelphia, you need to rap. He's not rapping. He's a good battle rapper. Low tone. The nice seal when it's nice feel for the high real. A nine nil when the nine meal when the nine peel. The day's got to end, but the day started because you're nine nil. What the fuck you talking about? In Philly, they don't care about that. What you talking about? They want to hear drug stories, street stories, pain. It don't gotta just be street or drug stories. Just gotta be pain, pain. Something we can, or something that sound good on the ear. What he's saying isn't either. It's just different. And in New York, they like different. In certain places in battle rap, we like different. Philly, they don't like. We just want to. We don't care. We just need to feel something. And sometimes feel something just means it sound good too. But it's gotta be something, bro. And Jaden Nightwing did not have that A Ward as much as he's fire, as much as he's dope, as much as he can adapt to any situation in battle rap, bro. You don't got that much of a flow. He can flow, he can rap, but not too much of a bop of a soul to him. And that's why this battle was terrible. They was just people was talking throughout the entire round, second and third round. It was just terrible. It was awful. A Ward tried to freestyle. They didn't want to hear it. They didn't care. The energy was off. The microphone was off. They saying people can't hear in the back, but they stopped caring anyway. Even if I heard what they were saying, it wasn't good anyway. It was bad. I don't got no winners for that. I don't care about it. It was trash. It was terrible. A Ward, when he came to URL for his first battle against T Top, that flopped in London. So he gotta get it together. Jaden Nightwing, I don't know. Just I don't know. Not a fan of it, but I hope he keeps battling because we do need more unique styles, and he has one for sure. I commemorate that. Next, it's looking grim, but apparently they changed the mic issues. They changed the mics. They went to the store. They got the mics, and then you got Bill Collector versus Snake Eyes, and Bill Collector turned it up. Bill's from PA. He's from Norristown. He got the Philly flow. I got the burner. You know I got the burner. Then the burner. All that Snake Eyes bars. Gemini, man, he romped on you with two wheels. He was bugging. He was wilding, saying Snake Eyes got beat up by a dude in a wheelchair. Hilarious. How your name Oz, you only got one of them. Hilarious. Had dope bars. How you ain't give News Chopper when he put your eye in the sky? Fire. Wilding. Bugging. Bill was on one. Snake Eyes, his first. Great energy. Of course, with Snake Eyes, it's like pen-wise, it's like, nah, he's just too old school with it. You don't got too much creativity with it. Too dated, too outdated, bro. And then Bill kind of just cooked them. You could say the first is debatable, but the last two is not debatable. Snake Eyes, he got Snake Eyes up out of there, and as he should. It was in PA, of course. It was in Philly. He did what he's supposed to do. Shout out to Bill. He kind of saved the night. He made the night worth everything because right after that was Cassidy and Eazy, and here we are. Listen, man, battle rap is in a weird place. Shout out to Takeover Battle League because they've been trying. They've been putting things together. I would like to see them have a roster, form a little bit of a roster, even if it's just one battle on all these big cards. Just like have one battle of dudes we never heard of that y'all trying to push that y'all know will go off. Y'all know will go crazy. Just one or two, please. Because we could have did without the K Walk and Excel. Shout out to K Walk. He definitely deserved to be on the Philly card. Enes deserved to be on the Philly card for sure. K Walker definitely did, but he give him someone else. Actually, give him someone else to put him higher on the card, and instead for those bottom two battles, have some guys you want on a roster. Create a roster. I'm tired of seeing these names, bro. As far as Easy and Cass, I saw it coming. It's Philly when you have two dudes from the same city who's having a lot of pride within their city and a lot of it's not real issue. I don't think they got no real beef. They probably really don't like each other now, but I don't think there's no real beef. Definitely not beforehand. But when it's ego driven, when it's a lot of competition, when it's high profile battles, and it's a lot of entourages, you're gonna get a lot of arguing. You're gonna get a lot of ego, a lot of testosterone. But it is what it is, man. URLs tomorrow. We're gonna see if I can get it, if I can see it, if I can watch it. I'm not sure yet if it's on pay-per-view or not. And this Lamont Roach fight versus Pitbull should be a good one. But yeah, man, take over. Illadelphia. We see if they do it on day two. They do have a day two card for the trenches. We'll see how it goes, man. Name's Kevin Parrington Turner, Sir South. We go hard. New England, but Boston. Until next time, I appreciate y'all. I'm gonna be more consistent as we go into 2026. I've been consistent. Oh, I've been consistent all year, especially with the TikToks and the YouTube. So we're gonna get more into it, more rap battles, more videos, more lives, more TikToks, more shorts, more everything, bro. I appreciate y'all for sticking to it. Please subscribe. Please like. I appreciate y'all. Peace.